Chapter 1. The Foundation of Thought Power. The hidden force shaping your life. What if I told you that everything you have achieved, or failed to achieve, has been influenced by the thoughts running through your mind every single day? It might sound like an exaggeration, but science, psychology, and ancient wisdom all point to the same truth. Your thoughts are the architects of your reality. Consider this: two people experience the exact same setback. One sees it as a failure and gives up, while the other views it as a learning experience and moves forward with renewed determination. The difference: their mindset. Their interpretation of the event dictated how they reacted and, ultimately, what happened next in their lives. You have this same power. Right now, your thoughts are shaping your emotions, your actions, and the life you are living. The good news is, if you don't like where you are, you can change it. But it all starts in one place: your mind. The science behind thought power. For centuries, people believed that intelligence and personality were fixed traits, something you were born with and could not change. However, modern neuroscience has debunked this idea. Your brain is plastic, not in the literal sense, but in its ability to change and adapt. This ability is known as neuroplasticity. When you think a thought repeatedly, your brain strengthens the neural connections related to that thought, making it easier and more automatic. In other words, your dominant thoughts become your default reality. Think of it like this: imagine walking through a dense forest. The first time you push through the brush, it's difficult. But if you walk that same path every day, the path becomes clearer and easier to travel. The same thing happens in your brain. Thought patterns, whether positive or negative, become stronger the more you use them. This is why people stuck in negative thought cycles often find it hard to break free. Their brain has been wired to think in a certain way. But here's the key: just as negative thought patterns can be strengthened, positive ones can be built in their place. By consciously choosing thoughts that serve you rather than hinder you, you begin rewiring your brain for success, confidence, and happiness. Your thoughts shape your emotions and actions. Thoughts are not just abstract ideas floating through your mind. They have real, tangible effects on your emotions and, in turn, your actions. Let's break this down. A negative thought leads to a negative emotion. Imagine you think, "I'm not good enough to get that job." That thought immediately triggers feelings of doubt and insecurity. A negative emotion leads to a negative action. Because you feel insecure, you don't apply for the job, or if you do, you self-sabotage in the interview. A negative action leads to a negative result. You don't get the job, reinforcing your belief that you weren't good enough in the first place. Now, let's flip the script. A positive thought leads to a positive emotion. Instead of doubting yourself, you think, "I am capable and prepared for this job." This thought makes you feel more confident and hopeful. A positive emotion leads to a positive action. Because you feel capable, you prepare well for the interview and present yourself with confidence. A positive action leads to a positive result. You make a great impression and land the job, reinforcing your belief in your own ability. This is the power of thought. It's not magic, it's psychology. And once you understand this, you can begin taking control of your thoughts to create the life you want. The mind as a garden, a metaphor for thought power. Your mind is like a garden. Every thought you have is a seed planted in the soil of your subconscious. Some seeds grow into beautiful flowers, thoughts of confidence, joy, and success. Others grow into weeds, thoughts of fear, doubt, and limitation. The question is, which seeds are you watering? If you constantly focus on negative thoughts, you are nurturing weeds that will eventually overrun your mind. But if you consciously choose to focus on positive, empowering thoughts, you are cultivating a mental environment that fosters growth and success. This doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending that life is perfect. It simply means choosing to nourish the thoughts that serve you rather than the ones that hold you back. Breaking free from negative thought cycles. If you've been stuck in a pattern of negative thinking, know that change is possible. It won't happen overnight, but with intentional effort, you can rewire your mind. Step 1. Awareness. Before you can change your thoughts, you need to become aware of them. Many people live on autopilot, not realizing how much negativity they allow into their minds. Start paying attention to your inner dialogue. What do you tell yourself when you make a mistake? How do you talk about yourself when facing a challenge? Are your thoughts helping or hurting you? Journaling can be a powerful tool in this process. By writing down your thoughts daily, you can start to recognize patterns and identify the ones that need to change. Step 2. Reframing. Once you become aware of a negative thought, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought really true? Is there another way to see this situation? What would I say to a friend if they had this thought? For example, if you think, I'll never be successful, stop and reframe it. Success is a journey, and I am learning and improving every day. Step 3. Repetition and reinforcement. Changing thought patterns requires repetition. Just like going to the gym strengthens your muscles, practicing positive thinking strengthens new neural pathways in your brain. Use affirmations daily. Surround yourself with positive influences. Books, people, podcasts, and experiences that uplift you. Meditate to quiet the mind and reinforce new thought patterns. Over time, these new thoughts will become your default way of thinking. The power of decision. Choosing your mindset every day. At the core of this transformation is one simple truth. You get to choose your mindset. Every morning when you wake up, you have a choice. You can let life dictate your thoughts, or you can take charge and consciously decide how you will think and feel. Successful people don't have easier lives than others. They simply choose to think in ways that empower them rather than hold them back. They choose to focus on solutions rather than problems, opportunities rather than obstacles, and growth rather than failure. And the best part? You can do the same. Final thoughts. The journey begins here. Mastering your thoughts is not a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey. Some days will be easier than others. Some days, negativity will creep in, and you'll have to remind yourself to shift your focus. That's okay. What matters is that you keep going. If you commit to this process, you will begin to see changes. First in your mindset, then in your emotions, and finally, in your reality. Your thoughts have the power to shape your life. What kind of life will you choose to create? Your journey starts now. Let's move forward, one thought at a time. Rocket. Chapter 2. Identifying and overcoming negative thought patterns. The invisible chains holding you back. Every person carries a set of thought patterns that shape their daily life. Some of these patterns push us forward, fueling confidence and ambition, while others act as invisible chains, keeping us stuck in cycles of doubt, fear, and self-sabotage. These limiting patterns don't appear overnight. They develop gradually, influenced by past experiences, upbringing, societal conditioning, and even the words spoken to us by others. Over time, they become so ingrained that they feel like absolute truths. But in reality, they are only perceptions, and perceptions can be changed. If you've ever felt like something is holding you back from achieving your full potential, chances are it's not an external force. It's the silent narrative playing in your own mind. The good news? These narratives can be rewritten. Recognizing negative thought loops. Negative thought patterns often run in the background of our minds, shaping how we see ourselves in the world. The first step to breaking free is recognizing them. Common negative thought patterns. Self-doubt. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve success. Other people are more capable than me. Fear-based thinking. What if I fail? Things never work out for me. I should play it safe. Overgeneralization. I always mess things up. Nothing good ever happens to me. People never like me. Catastrophizing. If I make a mistake, it will ruin everything. One bad experience means everything is doomed. Comparison and worthlessness. I'll never be as successful as them. I'm falling behind everyone else. Fixed mindset thinking. I can't change. This is just how I am. People like me don't achieve great things. Recognizing these thoughts is crucial because they often feel like reality when, in fact, they are just repetitive mental habits. The impact of negative thinking on your life. These thought patterns don't just affect your mind. They shape your emotions, behavior, and results in life. Emotional consequences. Persistent negative thoughts increase stress, anxiety, and feelings of hopelessness. Behavioral consequences. They lead to procrastination, avoidance, and lack of motivation. Life consequences. Over time, these thought patterns create a reality that reflects them, reinforcing the very beliefs that caused them in the first place. For example, if you constantly tell yourself, "I'm not good enough," you may avoid opportunities that would allow you to grow. You might stay in your comfort zone, resist challenges, and never fully develop your potential. The cycle repeats itself, strengthening the belief that you are not good enough, when in truth, it was only your thinking that held you back. Breaking free. Shifting your mental narrative. Rewiring your brain requires effort, but it is entirely possible. Here's how you can begin the process. Step 1. Awareness. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Most people don't consciously examine their own thinking. They accept their thoughts as truth without questioning them. But just as you wouldn't believe everything a stranger says about you, you shouldn't believe everything your mind tells you either. Start by paying attention to your thoughts throughout the day. When you notice a negative thought, write it down. Ask yourself, would I say this to someone I care about? Awareness is the first step toward change. When you become an observer of your thoughts, you gain the ability to challenge them. Step 2. Challenging false beliefs. Once you recognize a negative thought, question its validity. Is this thought based on facts, or is it just an assumption? Has there ever been a time when the opposite was true? What would I say to a friend who had this thought? For example, if you think, "I always fail at everything," ask yourself, is it really true that I fail at everything? What about the times I succeeded, even in small ways? What lessons have I learned from past experiences that can help me grow? This process helps you break the automatic acceptance of negative thoughts and begin forming a more balanced perspective. Step 3. Replacing negative thoughts with empowering ones. You can't just eliminate a thought, you must replace it with something better. Take the negative thoughts you've identified and consciously choose more empowering alternatives. Cross mark, I'm not good enough. Heavy check mark, I am capable of learning and improving every day. Cross mark, I always mess up. Heavy check mark, mistakes are part of growth, and I learn from them. Cross mark, I'll never succeed. Heavy check mark, success is a journey, and I am making progress. These new thoughts might feel unnatural at first, but the more you repeat them, the stronger they become. Step 4. Repetition. Training your mind like a muscle. Your brain is like a muscle. It strengthens with repetition. If you've spent years reinforcing negative thoughts, it will take time to rewire them. Here's how to make positive thinking a habit. Daily affirmations. Repeat empowering statements out loud each morning. Visualization. Imagine yourself succeeding and feeling confident. Mindfulness practices. Meditate and focus on positive thoughts regularly. Gratitude journaling. Write down 3 things you're grateful for each day. Over time, these practices reprogram your subconscious mind, making positivity your new default state. The power of self-compassion. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to change their thinking is being too hard on themselves. Transformation is not about perfection. It's about progress. If you catch yourself slipping into old patterns, don't criticize yourself. Instead, gently remind yourself that growth is a process, and every step forward counts. Think of it this way. If a friend was struggling, would you berate them for making a mistake? Or would you encourage them to keep going? Treat yourself with that same kindness, creating a mindset that supports your success. Changing your thought patterns isn't just about feeling better, it's about unlocking your full potential. When you free yourself from self-doubt, fear, and negativity, you create space for confidence, resilience, and success. Imagine how different your life would be if you approached challenges with curiosity instead of fear. You believed in your ability to grow and succeed. You trusted yourself enough to take bold action. This shift isn't just theoretical, it's real, and it's within your control. Final thoughts. Your thoughts, your choice. Every day you have a choice. You can let negative thoughts dictate your reality, or you can take control and build a mindset that empowers you. Recognize the thoughts that hold you back. Challenge and reframe them. Replace them with thoughts that support your growth. Repeat the process until it becomes second nature. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. Use it wisely, and you will transform not just your thinking, but your entire life. Chapter 3. Replacing Limiting Beliefs with Empowering Ones. The Silent Barriers in Your Mind. Every person carries a mental blueprint, a collection of beliefs, thoughts, and attitudes that shape their daily life. Some of these beliefs are empowering, acting as fuel for growth and success. Others, however, are silent barriers, limiting what we believe is possible. These limiting beliefs often go unnoticed. They operate beneath the surface, dictating our choices, behaviors, and even the opportunities we allow ourselves to pursue. Many of these beliefs stem from childhood experiences, societal conditioning, or past failures. Over time, they become ingrained in our identity, shaping our actions and expectations. But here's the truth: your beliefs are not set in stone. They are simply thoughts you've repeated so many times that they feel like reality. And just as they were formed, they can be reshaped into something far more powerful. This chapter will guide you through the process of identifying, challenging, and ultimately replacing limiting beliefs with ones that empower and uplift you. The origins of limiting beliefs. Where do these beliefs come from? Why do some people naturally believe in their potential while others struggle with doubt? 1. Early conditioning. From a young age, we absorb beliefs from our parents, teachers, and society. If you were constantly told that money is hard to come by, or you have to be lucky to succeed, these statements may have taken root in your subconscious. If a child hears "you're not good at math" often enough, they internalize it and stop trying. If they are told failure is bad, they grow up fearing mistakes rather than seeing them as opportunities to learn. 2. Past experiences. Failures, disappointments, and setbacks can shape our beliefs about ourselves and the world. If you tried to start a business and it failed, you might form the belief that "I'm not good at business," rather than seeing it as a single experience with valuable lessons. 3. Society and culture. The world around us is filled with messages about what is realistic or possible. If you are surrounded by people who settle for less, you may unconsciously adopt the belief that success is out of reach. If media portrays success as something only available to a lucky few, you might start believing the same. These external influences shape how we see ourselves and what we think we deserve. But these beliefs are not unchangeable truths. They are only perspectives. How limiting beliefs control your life. Imagine you're standing in front of an open door that leads to everything you've ever wanted. But between you and that door is an invisible wall made of your own beliefs. Every time you try to step forward, your mind whispers, "You can't do that," and you stop. These beliefs manifest in many ways. Fear of failure. If I try, I might fail, so I won't try at all. Procrastination. I'll start when I'm more prepared. Perfectionism. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. Low self-worth. I don't deserve success. Settling for less. This is good enough. I shouldn't ask for more. These are not just harmless thoughts. They are the barriers between you and your full potential. The key is to recognize them for what they are: illusions created by the mind. Step 1. Identifying your limiting beliefs. You can't change what you're not aware of. The first step is to uncover the beliefs that are holding you back. Ask yourself these questions. What area of my life feels stuck? Career, relationships, health, finances? What do I believe about this area? Success is for lucky people. I'll never be financially free. I'm not good enough to be loved. Where did this belief come from? A past failure? A comment someone made? A cultural expectation? What evidence do I have that contradicts this belief? Have others in similar situations succeeded? Are there examples that prove this belief isn't universally true? Write down these beliefs and analyze them. Seeing them on paper often reveals how irrational and outdated they are. Step 2. Challenging and reframing your beliefs. Once you identify a limiting belief, question its validity. Is this belief an absolute fact, or is it just something I've accepted as truth? Are there people who have succeeded despite having the same challenges as me? What would my life be like if I didn't believe this? Let's take a common limiting belief. Old belief: I'm not talented enough to succeed. Challenge: Is success really about talent, or is it about persistence and learning? Reframe: success comes from consistent effort, not just talent. I can learn and improve. Old belief: money is hard to come by. Challenge: is money truly scarce, or do opportunities exist that I haven't explored? Reframe: there are many ways to create financial abundance. I am open to new possibilities. When you replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones, your actions begin to change, leading to different results. Step 3. Reinforcing new empowering beliefs. A new belief is like a seed. It needs time and care to grow. Here's how to strengthen empowering thoughts. 1. Affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help rewire your subconscious mind. Repeat them daily. I am capable of achieving my goals. I attract opportunities for success. I am worthy of love and abundance. 2. Visualization. Close your eyes and picture yourself living your new belief. If you now believe, I am confident, visualize yourself speaking and acting with confidence. Your brain will start accepting this as reality. 3. Surround yourself with positivity. The people and environments you expose yourself to influence your beliefs. Seek out books, podcasts, and mentors that reinforce empowering perspectives. Distance yourself from negativity that feeds your old beliefs. 4. Take small, aligned actions. Your beliefs grow stronger when backed by action. If you believe, I am capable, prove it to yourself by taking small steps toward your goal. The more you act in alignment with your new beliefs, the more real they become. Step 4. Embracing growth and change. Shifting beliefs is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process. Your mind will occasionally revert to old patterns, but awareness allows you to correct course. Every day, remind yourself, I am in control of my thoughts, and my thoughts shape my reality. With time, your new beliefs will feel natural. You'll begin to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You'll take risks you previously avoided. You'll act with confidence instead of hesitation. Final thoughts. You are not your old beliefs. You are not bound by the beliefs you inherited or the ones you formed through past experiences. You have the power to choose what you believe, and by choosing wisely, you can change your entire life. The question is not whether transformation is possible. The question is, are you ready to embrace it? What beliefs will you choose to let go of today? And more importantly, what empowering beliefs will you replace them with? Your future begins with the thoughts you choose right now.
Chapter 4. The Subconscious Mind and Its Hidden Influence. The silent power shaping your reality. Imagine an iceberg floating in the ocean. The small portion above the surface represents your conscious mind, the part responsible for logical thinking, decision-making, and immediate awareness. However, the massive, hidden structure beneath the water is your subconscious mind, a vast reservoir of memories, habits, emotions, and deeply ingrained beliefs. Most people live their lives focused on the visible tip of the iceberg, unaware that the real power lies beneath. The subconscious mind is constantly at work, influencing thoughts, emotions, actions, and ultimately, the reality you experience. The question is, are you controlling your subconscious, or is it controlling you? If left untrained, the subconscious operates on autopilot, repeating old patterns and reinforcing limiting beliefs. But when harnessed correctly, it becomes your greatest ally, helping you create the life you truly desire. In this chapter, we'll explore how the subconscious mind functions, why it holds so much influence, and how you can reprogram it to work for you instead of against you. Understanding the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind operates differently from the conscious mind in several key ways. It is always active. Even when you sleep, your subconscious is processing thoughts and emotions. This is why dreams often reflect deep fears, desires, or unresolved issues. It stores your beliefs and habits. Everything you have repeatedly thought, felt, or experienced is recorded in the subconscious. It doesn't judge whether a belief is helpful or harmful. It simply accepts what you reinforce. It works on autopilot. Your subconscious mind governs automatic processes like breathing, heartbeat, and digestion. but it also controls ingrained behaviors, such as how you react to stress, how you approach challenges, and how you perceive yourself. It doesn't differentiate between reality and imagination. The subconscious doesn't distinguish between real events and vividly imagined ones. This is why visualization is such a powerful tool. It can convince your subconscious that a desired outcome has already happened, making it easier to manifest. It learns through repetition. The subconscious mind is programmed through consistent thought patterns. If you've spent years telling yourself, "I'm not good enough," your subconscious has accepted that as truth. To change it, you must repeatedly reinforce new, empowering beliefs. How the subconscious controls your life. Your subconscious mind is like a powerful computer running in the background, dictating how you see the world and how you behave. Here's how it influences different areas of life. 1. Your self-image. Your subconscious holds a blueprint of who you believe you are. If you see yourself as confident and capable, your subconscious will guide you to act accordingly. But if you see yourself as unworthy or limited, it will create circumstances that reinforce those beliefs. 2. Your success or failure. People who consistently succeed are not necessarily more talented. They have simply trained their subconscious to expect success. Conversely, those who struggle often hold deep-rooted beliefs about failure, which unconsciously sabotage their efforts. 3. Your relationships. The subconscious mind influences how you connect with others. If you have unresolved emotional wounds, your subconscious might attract relationships that mirror past pain. If you believe you are deserving of love and respect, you will seek out and maintain healthier connections. 4. Your financial reality. Many people struggle with money, not because of external circumstances, but because their subconscious holds limiting beliefs such as, "money is hard to earn," or "wealthy people are greedy." These beliefs shape financial decisions, often leading to self-sabotage. By identifying and shifting these subconscious patterns, you can open yourself up to new possibilities in all areas of life. How to reprogram your subconscious mind. Since the subconscious learns through repetition and emotion, the key to transformation is deliberate, consistent mental conditioning. Here are powerful methods to reprogram your subconscious mind. 1. Affirmations. Speak your reality into existence. Affirmations are positive statements that, when repeated consistently, reshape subconscious beliefs. Example: I am confident, capable, and worthy of success. Speak them aloud with conviction, especially in the morning and before bed when your subconscious is most receptive. Write them down and place them where you will see them daily. At first, affirmations might feel unnatural, but over time, they become deeply ingrained, replacing old limiting thoughts. 2. Visualization. Create mental pictures of success. Since the subconscious cannot tell the difference between real and imagined experiences, visualization is a powerful way to convince it of a new reality. Close your eyes and picture your goal as if it has already happened. Engage all 5 senses: see, hear, feel, and even smell the experience. Repeat this daily for at least 5 minutes. By repeatedly visualizing success, your subconscious begins aligning your actions with that outcome. 3. Meditation. Quiet the mind and rewire thought patterns. Meditation helps calm the conscious mind, allowing deeper access to the subconscious. Practice mindfulness to become aware of negative thought patterns. Use guided meditations that reinforce positive beliefs. Focus on deep breathing to create a relaxed, receptive mental state. Through meditation, you can observe limiting thoughts without attachment and gradually replace them with empowering ones. 4. Emotional release. Letting go of past programming. Many subconscious patterns stem from unresolved emotions. Releasing these emotions frees your mind to create new, healthier beliefs. Journaling. Write about past experiences that shaped negative beliefs. Emotional freedom techniques. EFT tapping on meridian points to release emotional blocks. Forgiveness. Let go of resentment and self-blame to create space for new growth. Emotional healing is essential for lasting subconscious reprogramming. 5. Hypnosis and subliminal programming. Hypnosis and subliminal audio messages work by bypassing the conscious mind and speaking directly to the subconscious. Listen to subliminal affirmations while sleeping. Try self-hypnosis techniques to implant new beliefs. Work with a trained hypnotherapist for deep subconscious work. These methods accelerate the process of shifting deeply rooted mental patterns. Building a new mental blueprint. Reprogramming your subconscious isn't a one-time event, it's a lifestyle change. Here's how to ensure lasting transformation. Commit to daily mental training. Just as you exercise your body, exercise your mind with affirmations, visualization, and meditation. Be patient and persistent. Subconscious beliefs take time to shift. Trust the process and stay consistent. Surround yourself with positive reinforcement. Read books, listen to uplifting content, and engage with people who reflect the mindset you want to adopt. Take aligned action.
Your subconscious responds best when you act as if your new belief is already true. If you believe in confidence, behave confidently. If you believe in success, take steps toward your goal. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Small wins reinforce new mental patterns. Acknowledge every step forward. Final thoughts. Your subconscious is your greatest ally. The subconscious mind is not your enemy. It is your most powerful tool. When trained correctly, it will work tirelessly to manifest your desires, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your highest potential. Now that you understand how your subconscious operates, the choice is yours. Will you allow old programming to control your life, or will you take command and create the reality you truly want? You have the power. The subconscious is listening. What will you tell it? Chapter 5. The Power of Visualization. Seeing the future before it happens. Have you ever imagined yourself achieving a goal so vividly that it felt real? Perhaps you've pictured yourself excelling in your dream job, standing confidently on a stage, or living in the home you've always wanted. That feeling of excitement, of already being there, is the essence of visualization. Visualization is not just daydreaming. It's a scientifically backed technique used by top athletes, CEOs, and high achievers to bring their goals into reality. Your brain cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined event and a real one, meaning that when you repeatedly visualize success, your mind and body begin to align with that reality. This chapter will explore how visualization works, why it is so powerful, and how you can use it to reprogram your subconscious mind, boost confidence, and accelerate success. How visualization rewires your brain. The brain is a prediction machine. It constantly processes sensory information, compares it to past experiences, and prepares your body for action. But here's where it gets interesting. Your brain doesn't need a real event to create a real response. The neuroscience of visualization activates the reticular activating system, RAS. The RAS is the brain's filter, determining what information gets noticed. When you focus on a goal through visualization, your RAS starts scanning your environment for opportunities that align with that goal. Strengthens neural pathways. Repeated visualization creates and strengthens neural connections, making it easier to perform real-life actions. This is why athletes mentally rehearse before competing. It builds muscle memory in the brain. Enhances emotional resilience. By mentally experiencing success in advance, you create a sense of familiarity and confidence. The brain begins to believe that success is normal, reducing fear and hesitation. Triggers the law of attraction. When your mind is consistently focused on success, you unconsciously take actions that align with that vision, drawing the right opportunities toward you. Scientific studies have shown that mental rehearsal can be as effective as physical practice. One famous study found that basketball players who visualized making free throws improved almost as much as those who physically practiced. This proves that the mind's influence on performance is incredibly powerful. How to use visualization for success. 1. Create a clear mental picture. Your visualization must be specific and detailed. The more vivid, the better. If you want financial success, picture your bank account balance increasing. If you want confidence, see yourself speaking with authority. If you want a healthy body, imagine yourself feeling strong and energized. Engage all your senses. See the colors, hear the sounds, feel the emotions. Your brain responds best to imagery that feels real. 2. Feel the emotion. Visualization is not just about seeing. It's about feeling. The emotions you associate with your vision act as a magnet, pulling that reality closer. If you visualize success but feel doubt, your subconscious picks up on that doubt. Instead, cultivate emotions of certainty, excitement, and gratitude, as if your goal has already been achieved. 3. Practice daily. Repetition is key to reprogramming the subconscious. Make visualization a daily habit. Morning. Set a positive tone for the day by visualizing success. Before bed, your subconscious processes thoughts during sleep, making this a prime time for mental rehearsal. Even 5 to 10 minutes a day can create significant change over time. 4. Pair visualization with action. While visualization is powerful, it must be followed by action. If you visualize yourself fit, start exercising. If you see yourself as confident, practice speaking up more. If you imagine financial success, take steps toward improving your skills and investments. Visualization programs the mind, but action proves it true. Advanced visualization techniques. 1. The mental movie method. Close your eyes and create a mental movie where you are the main character. Picture yourself moving confidently through your day, achieving your goals effortlessly. Replay this movie regularly, refining details and deepening emotional engagement. 2. Future self-visualization. Imagine meeting your future self, the version of you who has already achieved your goals. Observe their posture, their energy, their habits. Ask them for advice. What did they do to succeed? What mindset shifts did they make? 3. The as-if technique. Instead of visualizing success as a distant goal, imagine it happening right now. Ask yourself, if I had already achieved my goal, how would I think, feel, and act today? Then, start embodying that version of yourself immediately. Overcoming common visualization blocks. What if I can't see clear images? Not everyone visualizes in high detail. That's okay. Focus on emotions and sensations rather than visuals. Some people experience visualization as a feeling rather than a picture. What if negative thoughts creep in? Your subconscious may resist at first, especially if you have deep-rooted limiting beliefs. When this happens, don't fight the negativity. Simply acknowledge it and shift back to your desired vision. Use affirmations to reinforce positive beliefs. What if I don't see results immediately? Visualization is like planting seeds. Results take time, but with consistency, they will come. Trust the process and remain patient. Real-life success stories of visualization. 1. Jim Carrey and his $10 million check. Before he became famous, Jim Carrey wrote himself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and dated it for 5 years in the future. He visualized receiving that money regularly. Just before the date on the check, he landed a role in Dumb and Dumber, for exactly $10 million. 2. Olympic athletes using mental rehearsal. Many Olympic athletes spend as much time visualizing as they do physically training. Studies have shown that mental practice activates the same brain regions as physical movement, proving that visualization directly enhances performance. 3. Oprah Winfrey's Vision Board. Oprah has often credited visualization for her success, using vision boards and mental rehearsal to manifest her dreams. She once cut out a picture of a house she wanted, and years later, unknowingly bought a house almost identical to the one in her vision. Integrating visualization into daily life. Morning routine. Spend a few minutes visualizing the best version of your day. Imagine yourself handling challenges effortlessly. Feel gratitude in advance for the great things that will happen throughout the day. When facing a challenge, take a moment to visualize a positive outcome. Use mini visualizations to boost confidence before important moments. Night routine. Before sleep, mentally replay your vision of success. Let your subconscious absorb it overnight. Final thoughts. If you can see it, you can be it. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. What you consistently visualize, you move toward. Every great achievement begins as an idea, a vision in the mind of its creator. Now, the question is, what vision will you create for your life? Will you continue allowing old thoughts to dictate your future, or will you take control, shaping your reality with the power of your imagination? Start today. Close your eyes. See it, feel it, believe it. Because the moment you do, you set in motion the forces that will make it real. Chapter 6. Affirmations. Speaking your reality into existence. The power of the words you speak to yourself. What if the words you say to yourself every day were the key to transforming your reality? Imagine if your internal dialogue shaped your confidence, your opportunities, and even your success. The truth is, it does. Affirmations are not just feel-good statements. They are powerful tools that influence your subconscious mind, shape your beliefs, and drive your actions. The words you repeatedly tell yourself become the foundation of your reality. Think about it. If you constantly say, "I'm not good enough," your brain will find ways to confirm that belief. But if you consistently tell yourself, "I am capable and worthy of success," you will begin acting in ways that bring that belief to life. In this chapter, we will explore why affirmations work, how they rewire your brain, and how to use them effectively to create lasting change. How affirmations rewire your mind. Your brain is constantly forming and strengthening neural pathways based on your thoughts and experiences. When you repeat a thought often enough, your brain creates stronger connections related to that thought, whether positive or negative. The science behind affirmations. Neuroplasticity. Rewiring the brain. The brain has the ability to change and adapt based on repeated thoughts and behaviors. Affirmations strengthen neural pathways associated with confidence, success, and self-worth. The subconscious mind accepts repetition. Your subconscious does not distinguish between reality and imagination. Repeated affirmations program the subconscious to accept new beliefs as true. The self-fulfilling prophecy effect. When you believe something deeply, you unconsciously act in ways that make it come true. If you affirm that you are confident, you begin to behave confidently, and the world responds accordingly. Affirmations work because they shift your inner dialogue, replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Why most people struggle with affirmations. Many people try affirmations but don't see immediate results, leading them to believe they don't work. Here's why affirmations sometimes fail. 1. Lack of emotional connection. Simply reciting words without feeling them does little to rewire the brain. The subconscious responds to emotion, so affirmations must be spoken with conviction and belief. 2. Conflicting subconscious beliefs. If you affirm, "I am wealthy and successful," but deep down believe, "money is hard to earn," your subconscious will reject the affirmation. Solution. Start with affirmations that feel slightly more believable, such as, "I am open to attracting wealth." 3. Inconsistency. Affirmations require daily repetition to take root. Just as going to the gym once won't build muscle, saying an affirmation once won't reprogram your mind. To see results, affirmations must be repeated consistently and with emotion until they become deeply ingrained. Crafting powerful affirmations that work. Not all affirmations are created equal. The effectiveness of an affirmation depends on how it is structured and how you say it. Key rules for effective affirmations. Use the present tense. Say, "I am confident," instead of, "I will be confident." Your brain accepts present tense statements more easily. Be specific and personal. Instead of, "I am successful," try, "I am building a career that I love, and I attract new opportunities every day." Use positive language. Avoid negative phrasing like, "I am not afraid." Instead, say, "I am courageous and strong." Include strong emotion. Affirmations should excite and inspire you. Example, "I am overflowing with confidence and enthusiasm every day." Repeat daily with conviction. The more you repeat an affirmation with belief, the faster your subconscious accepts it. Categories of affirmations for different areas of life. Here are some powerful affirmations tailored for different aspects of life. 1. Confidence and self-worth. I am confident in my abilities and trust myself completely. I radiate self-assurance and inner strength. I am enough just as I am. 2. Success and abundance. Success flows effortlessly into my life. I am worthy of financial prosperity and abundance. Every day, I attract new opportunities for success. 3. Health and wellness. My body is strong, healthy, and full of energy. I nourish my body with love and care. I choose thoughts that promote healing and vitality. 4. Relationships and love. I attract loving, supportive, and positive people into my life. I deserve love, respect, and kindness. My relationships are filled with trust and harmony. 5. Overcoming fear and anxiety. I release all doubts and fears. I am safe and strong. I trust the journey of life and embrace uncertainty with courage. Peace and calm flow through me with every breath I take. Choose the affirmations that resonate most with you and personalize them for even greater impact. How to incorporate affirmations into your daily routine. To make affirmations work, you must integrate them into your daily life. Here are practical ways to do that. 1. Morning affirmation ritual. Start each day by speaking affirmations aloud in front of a mirror. Look yourself in the eyes and say them with confidence. 2. Writing and journaling. Write your affirmations in a journal daily. Handwriting them reinforces their power in the subconscious. 3. Affirmation recordings. Record yourself saying affirmations and listen to them throughout the day. Play them while driving, working, or before sleep. 4. Sticky notes and visual reminders. Place affirmation notes on your bathroom mirror, computer, or fridge. Seeing them repeatedly reinforces their impact. 5. Use affirmations during meditation. Repeat affirmations in a relaxed state to deepen subconscious absorption. Pair affirmations with deep breathing for greater effect. The more ways you integrate affirmations into your routine, the more powerful they become. The power of speaking words with conviction. Many people underestimate the power of spoken words. Words carry vibrational energy, and when spoken with conviction, they create real change in your subconscious mind. Say your affirmations out loud, with strength and belief. Speak as if they are already true, and your mind will follow. For example, if you say, "I am strong and fearless," in a hesitant tone, your subconscious won't believe it. But if you say it with power, your brain accepts it as reality. Transform your life one word at a time. Every word you speak, every thought you repeat, is shaping your reality. If you've been telling yourself negative stories, it's time to rewrite the script. Speak words that uplift and empower you. Repeat them daily and with emotion. Take actions that align with your affirmations. Your thoughts create your beliefs. Your beliefs create your actions. Your actions create your reality. Now, ask yourself, what story do you want to tell about your life? Start affirming it today, and watch as your world transforms before your eyes. Chapter 7. Overcoming Limiting Beliefs. The invisible walls that hold you back. What if the biggest obstacle standing between you and success isn't the world around you, but your own mind? Throughout life, we unconsciously build walls around ourselves. These walls are made of beliefs, ideas we've absorbed from childhood, society, past experiences, and even the words of others. Some beliefs empower us, while others act like invisible chains, keeping us from reaching our full potential. Limiting beliefs are deceptive. They feel real because we've repeated them so often that they've become part of our identity. But here's the truth: they are not absolute facts. They are simply deeply ingrained thoughts that can be changed. In this chapter, we will identify where these beliefs come from, learn how to dismantle them, and replace them with new, empowering beliefs that open the doors to confidence, success, and fulfillment. What are limiting beliefs? A limiting belief is any thought that holds you back from taking action, believing in yourself, or achieving your goals. These beliefs often start as simple thoughts but, over time, become mental barriers that shape how you see yourself and the world. Examples of limiting beliefs. I'm not smart enough to succeed. I'm too old/too young to start something new. I'll never be financially free. People like me don't get lucky. Relationships always end badly. I'm not confident enough to speak in public. These beliefs don't just affect your thinking, they influence your emotions, decisions, and actions. If you believe you're not good enough, you might not even try. If you believe success is only for lucky people, you might not work toward it. But what if these beliefs were wrong? What if they were simply outdated stories your mind has been telling you? Where do limiting beliefs come from? 1. Childhood conditioning. Many of our deepest beliefs were formed in childhood when we absorbed messages from parents, teachers, and society. If you were told, money doesn't grow on trees, you may have developed the belief that wealth is scarce and difficult to achieve. If a teacher criticized you harshly, you might believe, I'm not smart enough. These early messages shape how we see ourselves, often without us realizing it. 2. Negative experiences and trauma. A single failure can plant the seed of a limiting belief. If you started a business that failed, you might believe, I'm not meant to be an entrepreneur. If someone rejected you, you might think, I'm not lovable. One bad experience doesn't define you, but if you internalize it, it becomes a belief that shapes your future actions. 3. Society and culture. Society bombards us with messages about what is normal or possible. Only people with college degrees succeed. You need to work 40 years to retire comfortably. Men/women should act a certain way. These cultural beliefs can limit what we think we're capable of. 4. Fear of failure or rejection. Sometimes, we create limiting beliefs to protect ourselves from pain. If I don't try, I can't fail. If I never love deeply, I won't get hurt. While these beliefs might provide temporary comfort, they also prevent growth and happiness. How limiting beliefs control your life. Imagine you're a pilot flying a plane. Your beliefs are the autopilot system, directing where you go. If your autopilot is programmed with limiting beliefs, it will keep steering you toward failure, self-doubt, and hesitation, even when you try to change course. This is why some people struggle to break free from bad habits or negative patterns. They are trying to force a change without reprogramming their autopilot. To truly transform, you need to override the old settings and install new, empowering beliefs that guide you toward success. Step 1. Identifying your limiting beliefs. Before you can break free from limiting beliefs, you need to recognize them. Ask yourself these questions. What areas of my life feel stuck? Career, relationships, health, confidence. What thoughts come up when I think about success in these areas? Do I feel fear, doubt, resistance? What is a belief I have about myself that might be holding me back? I'm not capable of leading a team. I don't deserve happiness. Where did this belief come from? Did someone tell me this? Did a past failure make me believe this? Is this belief actually true, or just a perspective? Writing these down helps bring them into the light, because once you see them, you can begin changing them. Step 2. Challenging your limiting beliefs. Now that you've identified your limiting beliefs, it's time to dismantle them. Reframe the story. Every belief is just a story you've been telling yourself. The good news? You can change the story. Example 1. Fear of failure. Limiting belief. I always fail, so I shouldn't even try. Challenge it. Have you really always failed? Or did you succeed at some things and learn from others? New belief. Every failure is a lesson that brings me closer to success. Example 2. Not feeling good enough. Limiting belief. I'm not talented enough to be successful. Challenge it. Have successful people started out without talent? Did they develop skills over time? New belief. Success is built through effort and learning, and I am growing every day. Step 3. Replacing limiting beliefs with empowering ones. You can't just remove a belief. You have to replace it with a new one. 1. Create a new, positive belief. Old. I am not worthy of love. New. I deserve love and healthy relationships. Old. Money is hard to earn. New. Money flows to me in expected and unexpected ways. 2. Use affirmations to reinforce new beliefs. Speak your new belief daily with conviction. I am confident in my abilities. Success is my natural state. I attract positive and supportive people into my life. 3. Take small actions that align with your new belief. If you now believe, I am capable, take on a new challenge. If you affirm, I deserve success, apply for that job or start that business. Action proves to your subconscious that the new belief is real. Final thoughts. The power to rewrite your story. Your beliefs are not fixed. They are choices, and you can choose to believe something different. Identify the thoughts that have been holding you back. Challenge them and reframe them. Replace them with beliefs that empower you. Take daily action to reinforce the new beliefs. The stories you tell yourself shape your reality. So, what story will you choose to tell today? Your future is waiting, and it's built on the beliefs you choose right now. Chapter 8. Mindfulness and Present Moment Focus. The Art of Being Fully Present. How often do you find yourself dwelling on the past or worrying about the future? Most people spend a significant portion of their time mentally revisiting past mistakes, regrets, or painful experiences. Others constantly project themselves into the future, worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. As a result, they miss the only moment that truly exists, the present. Mindfulness is the practice of becoming fully aware of the now, the thoughts running through your mind, the emotions you're experiencing, and the sensations in your body. By mastering mindfulness and present moment focus, you gain the ability to control your thoughts instead of being controlled by them. This chapter will explore how mindfulness can transform your mental state, improve emotional well-being, and reprogram your subconscious mind for success. Why mindfulness matters. 1. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every moment, you are either strengthening thoughts that serve you or reinforcing thoughts that hold you back. The more you dwell on worries, fears, or doubts, the stronger those thought patterns become. Mindfulness allows you to break the cycle by bringing your awareness to the present, where you have full control. 2. The power of now. The past is gone. The future isn't here yet. The only moment you can truly experience, influence, and change is right now. Learning to be fully present enhances clarity, decision-making, and emotional balance. 3. The link between mindfulness and emotional control. When you are mindful, you can observe your emotions without becoming overwhelmed by them. Instead of reacting impulsively to stress, anxiety, or anger, you learn to respond with awareness and intention. Mindfulness is not just about reducing stress, it's about training your mind to focus on what truly matters, rather than being lost in distractions, fears, or negative self-talk. How the mind operates in the present versus the past/future. Your mind operates in 3 time modes: past-focused thinking, regret, guilt, nostalgia, resentment. Example: I should have done that differently. Affect: creates stress, self-doubt, and stagnation. Future-focused thinking. Anxiety, worry, fear of the unknown. Example: what if I fail? Affect: creates unnecessary stress over things that haven't happened yet. Present-focused thinking. Awareness, gratitude, focus, clarity. Example: what is happening right now, and how can I make the most of it? Affect: creates calmness, confidence, and effective decision-making. By training yourself to live in the present, you free your mind from unnecessary suffering and unlock your full potential. The science of mindfulness. Mindfulness isn't just a spiritual practice, it's backed by science. 1. Rewiring the brain, neuroplasticity. Studies show that mindfulness meditation strengthens neural pathways related to focus, emotional regulation, and happiness. The brain adapts based on repeated experiences, meaning the more you practice mindfulness, the easier it becomes. 2. Reducing stress and anxiety. Mindfulness lowers cortisol levels, the hormone responsible for stress. Research has shown that people who practice mindfulness have lower anxiety levels and improved emotional well-being. 3. Enhancing focus and productivity. When your mind is scattered, it's difficult to concentrate on one task at a time. Mindfulness trains your brain to stay present, improving productivity, decision-making, and creativity. Practical mindfulness techniques. 1. Mindful breathing, the anchor of the present moment. One of the simplest and most effective ways to return to the present moment is through mindful breathing. How to practice. Sit comfortably and take a slow, deep breath in. Focus on the sensation of air entering your lungs. Exhale slowly, paying attention to the feeling of release. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back to your breath. By practicing this for just 5 minutes a day, you train your brain to stay present. 2. The 5-4-3-2-1 grounding technique. This technique helps pull you back into the present moment by engaging your senses. 5. Acknowledge 5 things you can see. 4. Acknowledge 4 things you can touch. 3. Acknowledge 3 things you can hear. 2. Acknowledge 2 things you can smell. 1. Acknowledge 1 thing you can taste. This method is especially useful for calming anxiety and refocusing the mind. 3. The stop method. Pause before reacting. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, use this method. S. Stop whatever you're doing. T. Take a deep breath. O. Observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. P. Proceed mindfully, making a conscious choice about how to respond. Instead of reacting out of habit, this practice helps you respond with awareness. 4. Body scan meditation. This is a powerful way to relax and reconnect with the present. How to practice. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Bring attention to the top of your head and slowly move downward, noticing any sensations. Continue scanning your body, releasing tension as you go. This method not only enhances mindfulness but also helps reduce stress and improve sleep. Mindfulness in daily life. You don't need to meditate for hours to practice mindfulness. It can be integrated into your daily routine. 1. Mindful eating. Instead of rushing through meals, slow down and truly experience the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. Avoid distractions like TV or scrolling on your phone. 2. Mindful walking. Pay attention to each step, the feeling of the ground beneath you, and the rhythm of your movement. Observe your surroundings without judgment. 3. Mindful listening. When talking to someone, give them your full attention instead of planning what to say next. Notice the tone, emotion, and meaning behind their words. 4. Mindful work and study. Focus on one task at a time instead of multitasking. Take brief pauses to reset your focus and check in with your breath. The more you integrate mindfulness into daily activities, the more natural it becomes. Overcoming common challenges in mindfulness. I don't have time to be mindful. Mindfulness isn't about setting aside hours. It's about being fully present in whatever you're already doing. Even a 1-minute deep breathing exercise can make a difference. My mind keeps wandering. That's normal. The goal isn't to stop thinking, but to become aware when your mind drifts and gently bring it back to the present. Mindfulness feels uncomfortable. If you're not used to slowing down, mindfulness may feel unfamiliar at first. Stick with it. Over time, it becomes second nature. The life-changing benefits of mindfulness. By practicing mindfulness, you will reduce stress and anxiety by focusing on the present instead of worrying about the past or future. Improve decision-making by responding thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Enhance emotional intelligence by becoming more aware of your own thoughts and feelings. Boost productivity and focus by training your brain to concentrate on one thing at a time. Experience greater happiness and fulfillment by fully engaging in each moment. Mindfulness is not just a practice, it's a way of living. Final thoughts. Embrace the power of now. Your mind is a powerful tool, but only when used correctly. If you allow it to be consumed by the past or future, you lose control. But by anchoring yourself in the present, you reclaim your power. Every moment is an opportunity to reset, refocus, and move forward with clarity. The question is, are you fully present in your life, or are you just passing through? Choose to be here. Choose to be mindful. Your best life happens in the present. Chapter 9. Harnessing the Law of Attraction. The power of your thoughts to shape reality. Imagine if the universe was listening to your every thought, shaping your reality based on what you focus on most. What if your dominant emotions and beliefs were like a magnet, pulling experiences, people, and opportunities that match your energy. This is the essence of the law of attraction, a principle that states that like attracts like. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are powerful forces that create your reality. The energy you put out into the world determines what you receive in return. Many of the world's most successful people, entrepreneurs, athletes, artists, and leaders, have consciously or unconsciously used this law to achieve their dreams. But it's not magic. It's about understanding how your mind, energy, and actions work together to shape your life. In this chapter, we'll explore how the law of attraction works, why it's more than just wishful thinking, and how to apply it to manifest success, love, wealth, and happiness. What is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is based on the idea that whatever you focus on, you attract. It operates under three core principles. Like attracts like. Positive thoughts attract positive experiences. Negative thoughts attract negative experiences. What you focus on expands. The more you think about something, the stronger its presence in your life. If you constantly worry about failure, you subconsciously take actions that make failure more likely. Your emotions act as a magnet. Your emotional state determines the energy you send out into the world. Feelings of gratitude, confidence, and joy attract more of the same. Feelings of fear, doubt, and stress attract experiences that reinforce those emotions. It's not enough to want something. You have to align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with it. The science behind the law of attraction. While the law of attraction is often considered a spiritual concept, science offers compelling evidence that our thoughts influence reality. 1. The Reticular Activating System, RAS. The Reticular Activating System, RAS, is a network of neurons in the brain that filters what you notice. Your brain is bombarded with millions of pieces of information every second. The RAS filters out what's irrelevant and focuses on what you believe is important. If you constantly think about success, your RAS will start noticing opportunities to achieve it. If you focus on problems, your RAS will highlight more problems. Ever noticed how, when you decide to buy a new car, you suddenly start seeing that model everywhere? That's your RAS in action. The same principle applies to thoughts about success, happiness, or failure. 2. Neuroplasticity, rewiring the brain for success. Neuroscience confirms that your brain rewires itself based on repeated thoughts and beliefs. If you constantly think, "I am successful," your brain forms neural pathways that support that belief. If you repeat, "I am not good enough," your brain reinforces patterns of self-doubt. The law of attraction works by directing your focus and creating new mental habits that align with your goals. 3. Quantum physics and energy vibration. Everything in the universe, including your thoughts and emotions, emits energy. Quantum physics suggests that particles behave differently depending on the observer's expectations, known as the observer effect. This implies that your thoughts and focus influence the energy around you, affecting what you attract. Whether or not you believe in the metaphysical side of the law of attraction, science confirms that your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions influence your reality. How to use the law of attraction to transform your life. Step 1. Get clear on what you want. Many people send mixed signals to the universe. They say they want success, but their dominant thoughts are about failing. They wish for love, but constantly affirm, "I'm always alone." To attract what you desire, be specific. White heavy checkmark instead of "I want more money." Say, "I am financially abundant, earning $10,000 per month." White heavy checkmark instead of "I want to be happy." Say, "I wake up every morning feeling grateful and joyful." Write down your goals in present tense, as if they're already happening. Step 2. Align your thoughts and emotions. Your subconscious mind responds to emotion more than words. Simply saying an affirmation isn't enough. You must feel it. Visualize yourself living your dream life and engage all 5 senses. Feel the excitement, gratitude, and joy of already having it. The stronger the emotion, the stronger the attraction. Step 3. Remove negative blocks. If you hold beliefs that contradict your desires, they will block manifestation. For example, if you want wealth but believe money is evil, you'll subconsciously sabotage opportunities. If you want love but believe, I'm not good enough, you'll attract unhealthy relationships. Reframe limiting beliefs by replacing them with empowering ones. Money is a tool for good, and I attract financial abundance effortlessly. I am worthy of deep, fulfilling love. Step 4. Take inspired action. The law of attraction doesn't mean sitting back and waiting. It means aligning your actions with your desires. If you want a dream job, start networking and developing your skills. If you want health, begin exercising and eating well. If you want a loving relationship, work on self-love and openness. Opportunities will present themselves, but you must take action to receive them. Step 5. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrational states. When you are grateful, you attract more things to be grateful for. Daily practice. Each morning, list 3 things you're grateful for. Feel deep appreciation for what you already have. Express gratitude in advance for what you desire, as if it's already yours. Example. Instead of, I hope I get the job, say, I'm grateful for my amazing new job and the opportunities it brings. Common mistakes people make with the law of attraction. Focusing on what they don't want. Saying, I don't want to be broke, keeps your focus on lack. Instead, focus on abundance. I am financially secure and thriving. Lack of consistency. Manifestation requires consistent positive focus. You can't think positively for 5 minutes and then spend the rest of the day worrying. Doubting the process. If you constantly doubt whether the law of attraction works, you send mixed signals. Trust the process and keep aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Waiting instead of acting. The universe opens doors, but you must walk through them. Take consistent action toward your goals. Final thoughts. You are the creator of your reality. The law of attraction is not just about thinking positively. It's about becoming the version of yourself who naturally attracts what you desire. Train your mind to focus on what you want, not what you fear. Cultivate emotions that match your desires. Joy, confidence, gratitude. Take inspired action toward your goals. Your reality is a reflection of your dominant thoughts and emotions. The question is, what will you choose to focus on? Your future is waiting. Manifest it wisely. Chapter 10. Aligning your thoughts and actions. The missing link between manifestation and reality. Have you ever set a goal, visualized success, repeated affirmations, and yet nothing changed? Many people focus on positive thinking but forget the most important step, taking action. The law of attraction and the power of thought are real, but without action, they remain just concepts. Aligning your thoughts with consistent action is the secret to transforming your dreams into reality. When your mindset and behavior are in harmony, you create unstoppable momentum. This chapter will explore how to bridge the gap between thought and reality, so you can turn aspirations into achievements. Why thoughts alone aren't enough. Positive thinking is powerful, but it's only half the equation. If you sit on your couch repeating, I am wealthy, but never take steps to earn money, nothing will change. Your thoughts create potential, but your actions make it real. Think of it like planting a garden. Your thoughts are the seeds. Your actions are the water and sunlight. Without action, the seeds will never grow. Many people use affirmations but still act in ways that contradict their goals. If your thoughts and actions send mixed signals, you create resistance. The key is alignment, making sure your behavior matches your intentions. The mindset-action connection. Success comes when your inner world, thoughts, and outer world, actions, work together. Here's how to align them. 1. Clear intentions. Define what you want. You can't take action without clarity. Be specific about your goals. White heavy check mark instead of, I want to be successful. Say, I am building a thriving business that earns $10,000 per month. White heavy check mark instead of, I want to be healthier. Say, I commit to exercising 30 minutes daily and eating nourishing foods. When you define your goals clearly, it becomes easier to take the right actions. 2. Identify actions that match your goals. Once you know what you want, ask yourself, backhand index pointing right, what actions would a person with this goal take daily? If your goal is financial success, do you educate yourself about money? Do you seek opportunities for growth? If your goal is confidence, do you speak up in conversations? Do you challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone? Every goal requires aligned action. Small daily steps that move you forward. 3. Overcome resistance and fear. One of the biggest reasons people don't take action is fear. Fear of failure, rejection, or even success. To overcome fear. White heavy check mark, acknowledge it. Fear is normal, but it doesn't have to control you. White heavy check mark, take small steps. If a big action feels overwhelming, start with a small one. White heavy check mark, reframe failure. See mistakes as learning experiences, not proof of incompetence. Action builds confidence. The more you do, the less fear controls you. 4. Break down your goal into daily habits. Big goals can feel overwhelming. The key is consistency, turning your goal into small, daily actions. Example: want to write a book? Crossmark, don't say, I'll write a book someday. White heavy check mark, do say, I'll write 500 words every day. Example: want to get in shape? Crossmark, don't say, I'll get fit next year. White heavy check mark, do say, I'll exercise 30 minutes today. Small actions repeated daily lead to massive results over time. 5. Eliminate actions that contradict your goals. Sometimes, we unconsciously take actions that go against what we want. If you want wealth but you spend impulsively and avoid budgeting, your actions don't align. If you want confidence but you avoid speaking up and let self-doubt win, your actions don't align. If you want success but you procrastinate and don't take risks, your actions don't align. Ask yourself, what actions am I taking that might be slowing my progress? Replace them with behaviors that support your success. 6. Shift from passive to active mode. Many people wait for the right time to take action. But the right time is now. Instead of waiting for confidence, act confidently and confidence will follow. Instead of waiting for motivation, start moving and motivation will build. Stop waiting. Start doing. How to build unstoppable momentum. Once you align your thoughts and actions, momentum takes over. Here's how to stay on track. 1. Create a morning success ritual. How you start your day sets the tone for everything else. White heavy check mark, visualize your goals. White heavy check mark, speak affirmations with conviction. White heavy check mark, write down the most important action to take that day. White heavy check mark, move your body. Exercise, stretch, or take deep breaths. A strong morning routine builds discipline and focus. 2. Use the act as if method. Ask yourself, how would the best version of me act today? Would they procrastinate or take action? Would they doubt themselves or step forward with confidence? Start behaving as if you've already achieved your goal. Over time, you'll become that person. 3. Track your progress. What gets measured gets improved. White heavy check mark, keep a habit tracker to record your daily actions. White heavy check mark, celebrate small wins. Each step forward is success. White heavy check mark, adjust your actions if something isn't working. Tracking keeps you accountable and motivated. 4. Surround yourself with people who take action. Your environment influences your success. White heavy check mark, spend time with people who inspire and challenge you. White heavy check mark, read books and listen to podcasts that reinforce positive action. White heavy check mark, limit time with negative people who drain your energy. Surrounding yourself with action takers keeps you focused and motivated. 5. Commit to lifelong learning and growth. The most successful people never stop learning. White heavy check mark, read books on mindset, success, and personal development. White heavy check mark, seek mentorship and learn from those ahead of you. White heavy check mark, stay open to feedback and continuous improvement. Your future self is waiting. Keep growing toward them. Final thoughts. The power of thought-action alignment. If your thoughts and actions are not aligned, you will struggle to create the life you desire. But when they are in harmony, you become unstoppable. Small blue diamond, think boldly. Small blue diamond, act courageously. Small blue diamond, stay consistent. Success is not just about what you believe, it's about what you do. Now, ask yourself, what action will I take today to align with my goals? Your dream life is waiting. Go make it happen.